The fourth project steering committee meeting of sustainable reintegration support to Ethiopian returnees from Europe and support to vulnerable displaced population affected by COVID-19 has taken place on 14 September 2021 in Addis Ababa at Skylight Hotel. European countries and European Union Affairs Director General in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Gannet Teshome, Chair of the committee, highlighted on the renewed commitment of policymakers, both in Ethiopia and Europe, to deal with return and sustainable reintegration of migrants.
But we are trying to speed up in many aspects.
Director General of Agency for Refugees and Returnees Affairs, Ato Tesfaun Gobezai, Secretariat of the committee, reckoned that the meeting was convened at high time when forced return has become a burning issue in Ethiopia. Ato Tesfaun recalled that Ethiopia is receiving large number of forced returnees, primarily from Saudi Arabia, which requires stakeholders to engage in a proactive and coordinated response to ensure their sustainable reintegration. He also mentioned the tremendous achievement accomplished thus far as a result of project's speedy execution, including but not limited to the production and distribution of skills training and job creation manuals for TVET and job creation agencies, as well as provision of transportation assistance to mass returning migrants due to COVID-19.
Perspective on reintegration. Let's continue the round before inviting.
Head of Cooperation in the European Delegation to Ethiopia, Mr. Stefan Locke, acknowledged ARA's commitment to strengthen returnee reintegration and called on the need for further coordination and make reintegration sustainable.
So we have good news.
The session reviewed and approved the minute of the previous meeting and heard a report on project implementation status, followed by a brief update on matters pertaining to finance. Mr. Zaudu Badada, the project's manager, highlighted the returnees admission status, post-arrival and economic reintegration supports, capacity building and COVID-19 prevention and response activities progress in his presentation.
And support as well as monitoring reporting violations are also our key areas of focus for the main implementation period.
The participants reflected on achievements and challenges and outlined plans for the next season. The attendees also discussed ways to boost partnership and ensure sustainable reintegration of returnees. Among the commentaries were words of praise that lauded ARA for having gone a relatively fair distance in owning the business of returnee reintegration.
ARA, with the project, have been sharing the burden of the burden by availing cash for the onward transport and allowances for the returnees.
Video clips that demonstrate returnees business engagement and selected message of media coverage on manuals training of trainees workshop were premiered. 8 training manuals developed with the financial support of the European Union through ARA were handed over to the Federal Urban Job Creation and Food Security Agency and the Federal Technical and Vocational Educational Training Agency. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Agency for Refugees and Returnees Affairs, the European Union Delegation to Ethiopia, Federal Attorney General, Immigration, Nationality and Vital Events Agency, Federal Urban Job Creation and Food Security Agency, Federal Technical and Vocational Educational Training Agency, and National Disaster Risk Management Commission were in attendance to the meeting. Agar Ethiopia, the embassies of Norway and Switzerland, plus the International Organization for Migration and International Labour Organization were also part of the meeting.